What is up, guys? Welcome to the Being Beautifully Honest podcast and channel. Thanks so much for being here, for being subscribed. If you're not, go ahead and hit that button. And if you're listening on YouTube, hit that like button. It's like walking in the room and hitting that light switch. Let's brighten up the place and get into this conversation. Okay. I was debating whether I was going to talk about this, but to be honest with you, I don't care about it. And some people may say, well, if you don't care about it, then why are you talking about it? When I say I don't care about it, what I mean is that none of this stuff affects my life. If I find a little bit of interest in it, or maybe a lot of interest in it, I may squeeze some time out of my day to talk about it. I don't really have a whole lot of time to even create content on this platform because for me, this is purely like a hobby. And so when you have hobbies, you squeeze time out of your day to make something out of it. There are not knocking anybody. You do what you do, and that's fine. But of course, there are platforms that literally cover almost everything that some of these celebrities do and their faves and the people that they're connected to. You have the Cardi B hate platforms, and you have the Cardi B troll platforms, and you have the Cardi B love platforms. And that's fine. But when I saw this story several days ago, it did not surprise me one bit. But then what prompted me to even create content to talk about this versus just talk about it in passing with a friend or a client is her response to what Kanye West said from leaked footage that came out that he actually spoke about years ago. So the story I read, it came from Complex, and it said that Kanye West had a lot to say about Cardi B in leaked footage from an unreleased 2018 documentary.
Yes, it's Corey CIA. Like, he didn't even have to say it. I know it. The fucking CIA. What are you talking about? Like, what the fuck? This is my godmother. This is my this. He's Illuminati. That's why fucking Cardi B was over there. Cardi B is a plant by the Illuminati. She don't write her raps. She's just there to like sound as ignorant as possible, and then make songs like "fuck him" and then get some money. You know, she's literally replaced, Nicki Minaj purposely. That they put her there. And now she doesn't know what to do. And she's just she has no idea what the fuck is going on. She thinks it's just a blessing from the universe. There ain't no blessing from the fucking universe.
All right, so you heard what he had to say there. And that footage was leaked from 2018. And he had some more things to say about other people. He didn't just talk about Cardi B. I'm not going to play the rest of what he had to say about Corey Gamble, about Tiana Taylor, Nas, another rapper, Pusha T. This is all from unreleased documentary footage. These clips were released just recently. This is almost 2024, and it's now 2018. And it's always funny to me when something quote unquote leaks, because the thing about something that leaks is if it was recorded, whether audio or video, unless you have yourself destroyed it and you know that there were no copies made, it's always going to be out there and you said what you said. And yeah, people can change their minds. We know. People can see things differently or evolve or whatever. But the fact of the matter is, he said what he said. And a lot of people don't disagree with what he had to say. But if you didn't hear too clear what he said, because he was on a phone call with someone, he said Cardi B is a plant by the Illuminati. She don't write her raps. She's just there to sound as ignorant as possible and then make songs like F them and get some money. She has literally replaced Nicki Minaj purposely, that they put her there. And now she doesn't know what to do, and she has no idea what the F is going on. She thinks it's just a blessing from the universe. It ain't no blessing from the universe. Listen, guys, call Kanye West crazy, off his rocker, off his meds, walking around here wearing all black and covering his entire face, everything but his eyes, or even covering his eyes with something that's like pantyhose or nylon so that he can see where he's going. Yeah. But he said what he said. And I don't believe that even if he worked with her in later years, because he did, I believe he still felt that way, because that's that world, that's that climate, that's that atmosphere. People are fake. People do things with people for the sake of the optics, for the money, whatever. And after that was leaked, Cardi, she shared footage from an interview that Kanye did with Jason Lee in 2022. And he spoke about how much he loves her and that he always believed in her. Do you believe that? Do you believe that? Listen, that man said what he said years ago, and I don't care if he said later on that he really loved her and respected her and always believed in her. She was the one that leaked that footage, even though that's what Kanye said in an interview that he did with Jason Lee in 2022, and also did a song with Cardi that I didn't listen to. I heard it flopped, but I'm just saying he meant what he said, okay? So, of course, in Cardi B fashion, she had to come out and respond to that and the people who were making comments about what Kanye said in that leaked footage.
All right. Hey, y'all. So, guys, I just want to say I had an amazing experience yesterday. I had such a good time, and not only that I had such a good time, it was almost like an emotional thing, because I witnessed something so beautiful, and I witnessed something so amazing and so inspiring, and I love it. And I want to say I love all my fans. Thank y'all for holding me the fuck down. And I've been trying not to disappoint my fans, because I've been trying to like be Cardi B, the professional. But Belcalis, the demon, it be really close to come out. And I don't want that, because I don't want to disappoint my fans. I'm going to just say this. People love Cinderella to Cinderella get a glass house. And let me keep it cute. And to my haters and to y'all motherfuckers that want to see mess, leave me the fuck alone. Because I come with receipts. I come with receipts. Years old receipts. I got receipts on all you niggas and you bitches. And I will fucking bring this internet into fucking shambles, bitch. You don't even fucking know. It will be crazy. So let me keep it cute. I have matured. Keep me there. Because this shit will go down, bitch. I will land a motherfucking heli in this bitch. Facts. And I won't even just say it out my mouth. I literally got real receipts with dates. So leave me alone, because y'all not going to be ready for that. Y'all not going to be ready for nothing. Let me mind my business. Let me keep working. Let me be a mom. Let me keep putting music out. Don't try to bring Belcalis out.
Okay, so you heard what she had to say. My question is, who is she talking to? Who is she talking about? The thing that is annoying about this chick, and it's not just about her, but it is annoying about her that she, for the most part, is always on ready to respond to something that is not favorable towards her, right? But it also is annoying when people call anyone quote unquote haters for making observations and commentary about someone. For example, myself. I could care less about Cardi B. I don't care for her music, but she's not the only one. I'm not into that genre of rap. So it's not something that I listen to. So I don't even listen to clips of stuff that I hear on, that I see, I should say, online. It's just not my thing. I'm not into what they call music. I'm not into listening to chicks rap about sleeping around and it's not me. I am, even though I don't look it, and not to say that people who are not my age don't listen to her music, because I am quite aware that there are people that do, but I'm just saying I'm just outgrown in that area, and I'm not going back. I prefer to elevate and evolve, and that's me. So I'm not going to listen to music where chicks are rapping about the stuff that she talks about. I'm just not. And if that's what she wants to do, or whoever is like her and they're doing it and it works for them, cool. I'm not out here knocking them for doing that. If it works for them, it works for them. It doesn't work for me, and that's fine. That doesn't make me a hater. That just makes me someone who is not a supporter. Right? And if I am making an observation, that does not make me a hater. Now, someone that's out here and they might be talking about her teeth or her body or, different stuff like that. Maybe you might consider that someone to be a hater or a troll. But it's annoying when I hear people, they use that term far too much. The haters term and the jealous term, it's way overused. Okay. But it's like, who is she talking about? Is she talking about Kanye West? Is she talking about other people in the industry? The thing that I picked up when I read the article several days ago and when I listened to what Kanye West said, I don't care if it was in the year 1918, even though it wasn't, it was in 2018. He said what he said and he meant what he said. And the thing that people need to realize is that the majority of the time, the first thought that people have is the thought that is really genuine. And it is rare for people to change. People can evolve, and sometimes people may have petty beefs and it really was based on nothing, or it might have been based on, oh, well, my homegirl who I've been down with or have known and been close to for a long time didn't like her. So because she didn't like her, I didn't like her. But when I got to know this person, I found out that there really wasn't anything there for me to dislike, and we started to get cool. You know what I mean? Stuff like that does happen. It can. But for what Kanye West said, and he said it from the depths of his soul, I don't care if he worked with her later and he said some, in my opinion, fake stuff. I know they did the song Hot Shit. In my opinion, he said some fake shit to Jason Lee about Cardi B, talking about how he's always admired her and respected her and loved her. I felt like that was fake. I felt like what he said initially was real, even though it just recently came out and it was revealed. Who released the footage? It doesn't even matter. He said what he said. So for her to come out and have this warning to her haters saying she keeps years worth of receipts, well, who is fake? Because if you are keeping receipts on people to hold on to, so if you feel like in the later years or months or even days, whatever, you need to come out here and release this stuff on these people, but you were around them, who are you? Does that make you fake? Does that make you a hater? You know, it's just such a hypocritical thing. She should have just, I know it's hard for her to do, but she should have just kept her mouth shut and just kept it moving, because she could have come out and made a statement just like what she did in the beginning of that, just to say, you know, I was working on something amazing. It was exciting. It was fun. It was fabulous, marvelous, whatever. And I just want to thank my fans for supporting me. I appreciate you guys. Love you. And get off. But her going into that diatribe for me was just a bridge too far. And it's like, okay, is that a threat? It's just ridiculous. I want to read some of the comments to her statements from the evening talk. Some people really wanted to respond to that and express their opinions about what she had to say. Somebody said Bongos is flopping, so now she's mad and wants some attention. Someone else says nobody is scared of her, not even her husband. Someone else says, girl, bye. Bleep would have been went down. Someone else says, girl, shut up. She got the most receipts but never dropped. Been threatening receipts since 2017. Be quiet and drop a song. Someone else says, bye, multiple faces. Now, I'm going to say something about what she said because it didn't make sense, but we know sometimes she says things and they really do not make sense, so that's not a big surprise. What was she talking about? Everybody loves Cinderella until she's in a glass house. Does Cinderella live in a glass house? I remember her having a glass slipper. And one of them she slipped out of, and so the prince found it and tracked her down. But I never remembered her living in a glass house. So I don't know. Maybe she fell asleep in the third grade when they were playing that movie in class. And so that's what she remembered or recalled. I don't know. But that was weird to me. So somebody said, everybody loves Cinderella till Cinderella gets a glass house? Question mark. Woman, what the F are you talking about? And that's what I was saying too. And another comment is, nobody noticing how whenever she gets bad press, she always alludes to spilling tea or exposing receipts and never does. Now, see, I don't know. Maybe that's the truth because I don't follow her like that, and I don't follow every story that comes out about her. But what I will say is this, which makes me, or if I was somebody in the industry where maybe I felt like I had things to hide, would not want to work with her, because if she's claiming that she is holding on to information and keeping receipts and she's about to start dropping and things about to go down and she's going to explode the internet, to me, that would make me not look at her as someone favorable that I would want to work with. But that's me. Someone else says, you angry at the internet or at Kanye? And someone responded to that comment and said, Kanye is basically a has-been in the industry now, and no one cares about what he said or has to say. And someone responded to that comment to say, so who is she angry at? Because it's Kanye said it, not the internet. Someone else says, LOL, both Kanye for telling the truth and the internet for finding out. And someone else said both. She's mad at both. And someone else says, Kanye said that she was a plant by the Illuminati. Shaking my head. People with an actual brain aren't listening to Kanye, the has-been. The hashtag J community ended his whole career in 2 business days. He is not even a billionaire anymore. And then someone else responded to that and said, and you were never a billionaire. Also, if no one is listening to him, then why are y'all so bothered? And someone else says, bye. She's always doing the same threat. No one believes you. Keep crying, industry plant. And listen, the comments go on and on. you can go to the post on Instagram. I'll put a link to it in the description box if you want to check out some of the comments yourself. But listen, idle threats, or does she have intentions on dropping anything? And if she even had anything, would it even matter? Because people can call Kanye West what they want. Adidas is trying to get back and work with him again because they've been losing money. The man isn't working. He will never have to work again. People can say he's crazy and he was canceled by the J community and all of the different things that has actually happened. People can say, absolutely. But just because someone has mental issues and also may play on those mental issues as well, like I do believe he has done, to get by, get over, or just do the things that he has done, does not make him crazy, and it does not make him a liar. And I do believe that what he said, he meant. But just like people do in that industry, they lie to get by and to do projects together. And, you know, it's a new day, a new hour, but it doesn't mean that people have literally changed their mind. Because it's rare that people do, especially when they get to a certain point in life and a certain age, and definitely a certain level of income. A lot of people, they worship their money, like I believe Kanye West does. I do not believe, I'm not saying he doesn't believe in God, but I don't believe he's a Christian. And I do believe that he worships money. I do believe he worships the spirit of mammon. I'm not going to go into all of that, but I'm just saying all of those things can be true. And what he said about her can be his real thoughts. I'm not getting into the ill community, the ILL community, if you know what I'm talking about. But listen, I've heard things about that too from people, and I wouldn't doubt that that stuff really exists. But listen, I'm not going to go into all of that. But anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts about all of this in the comment section. Thanks so much for being here, for liking and subscribing. I'm Beth, just being beautifully honest. So until the next time, I wanted to keep it brief, beautiful, and now I'm going to say bye.